I sleep like a baby. I never show up late for work. I don't drink whiskey, and I don't know how it feels to hurt. Little Zach Top again for you there. A song, a little ditty about his girlfriend leaving him, and well, he no longer shows up late for work, doesn't drink whiskey anymore, doesn't know how it feels to hurt. Good song. But I do know how it feels to hurt, and I did want to drink some whiskey. Yesterday was my buddy Mike's funeral, and it was great to see his brother Dan, catch up with him. My brother Larry and our friend Zach, we all got together, had breakfast before going to the funeral, and had some nice reminiscing, is that a word? Reminiscing conversations about old dear Mike, one of the sweetest guys you'd ever meet. And now I had four fine gentlemen as groomsmen in my wedding 27 years ago, and I'm down to two. So here's the mic up there, hopefully saving me a spot. I did talk to his ashes a little bit yesterday at the funeral. Let him know how many beers and wings he still owes me that I will be planning on collecting, because he is a big Bears fan. I'm a big Packers fan. And we've just had a running bet for probably the last 10 years. They play at least twice a year. Sometimes they meet in the playoffs as well. And the bet is simple: wings and beer. And I think I collected one time, so he owes me like 20 more. I'm coming up there to get those, Mike. I'll see you hopefully not for a while, maybe 50 more years. Save me a spot. Say hello to my father for me. Okay, enough of that. Let's get to the getting. I did remove another 100 grand, pulled another 100K out of the account since the last time we spoke, because I think that was Wednesday. And according to my little note, I've taken $750,000 out this year, most of which has made its way over to Vanguard. I did spend the first $50,000 tranche on physical silver and baseball cards. And then I did just buy another 10,000 worth of silver last week when silver was going downtown to Chinatown. And then I had forgotten I didn't fund me or Lady's Vanguard IRAs in 2024. So I went ahead and funded them for both 24 and 25. And because of our advanced age, we're able to put in 8,000 a year. So that was 32,000 that I spent on retirement. So all those things are happening. I still don't know how far I'm going to take this down. I would imagine at least to 2 million. I may go even further though. So we'll see. Just hang in there. Finally turned green today, just today. I mean, in general, I'm still on both of these positions. Getting closer though. Uranium up 5.44% today, and TMF up 0.5%. And I made a trade while at Meijer today. The trade went on and off during the same shopping trip, because that's how quickly it moved. This is a 2 times bear. Dust is a 2 times directional bear, designed to be a bear, I should say, on gold miners. So I'm like, man, that looks real toppy right about now. And I was thinking, it's going to be a short day trade. I didn't realize it was going to be this short, but I was thinking, I just want to make a couple dollar bills so I don't feel guilty buying baseball cards this weekend. Hey, the cat's away. So I'll buy away. So I did buy 1,000 shares at $28.99. And before I left Meijer, because every aisle I was checking it, and it started moving right away. So it got up to during this trade, it got up to like 29.80. So I put in the stop and got stopped out like 1 minute later. But I did put $629 into the Holly Hobby Velcro wallet. So I got that going for me, but it's been a pretty slow week as far as my trades are concerned. I did book that $12,100 trade. Was that Monday or Tuesday on the AGQ? But I've missed a wild ride on AGQ since. So hindsight, I should have kept it. But I put that $12,100 in my pocket and have moved on. But look at silver. It's really performing very well 2 day, which I did not expect. Did not expect it. I am expecting now to have at least a let the steam off retrace and then popping back up based on what it's been doing. And there's our AGQ 38.40. And I sold this last tranche at like 34.37, 34.47, something like that. However, the previous tranche, which was just a few weeks ago, I sold at 45.75. So that shows you the potential that this thing has, both to the upside and the downside. Let's look at this down here in February when it was, that's February of 24. Forgot I was looking at the daily chart. Anyways, I was I was looking for this, got in, took a little I think it was a 1-day, 2-day ride. Maybe it was a weekend. Maybe I bought Friday, sold Monday. Probably true. But I was still looking for then this move down to here, and it never got down there. Doesn't mean it won't on the next retrace, but it may not. So close eye on silver and gold, because look at GDL. Hello. Boy, holy moly. It's looking toppy too, though. It's looking toppy turvy. Like 300 should if it gets to 300. No, I don't know if it's going to make it to 300 a day. If it has a weird spike at the end, 300 for sure is going to be a spot where people are going to be taking profit, most indubitably. But if it turns down and continues down before then would not surprise me. There's gold futures. Look at that, just going on up. GDX. Glad I got stopped out, because what is dust at right now? Glad I got stopped out at 29.62. Let's check dust. You can see I got IBIT in there, so I'm coming soon to a theater near you, the Bitcoin chart. Let's see. What did I say? 30 or 29? Okay, so 29.62 is when I was stopped out, which was just about $1 ago. Whew. That was essentially a scalp. Scalp them, would you? Okay. All right. What's next? Here's our Bitcoin. All right. Yeah. And that's what I was thinking. This could easily extend in the one, and that's what it looks like to be doing. This is what I got on it right now. And Bitcoin has been as wild. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe not as wild as the other equities, the other commodities, the other tradables out there. Bitcoin has held up pretty well during this, and now I think it might take a ride up to at least 90. I would target at least 90, but the more this extends, if it does, then the higher this 5 should go. I probably got this a little aggressively high up here, but I don't know. Let's leave it for now. Let's just be hopeful. Right around 92. So we'll watch it. Let's see what goes on with the Bitcoin. Because again, this could still extend further, and then this too would come up accordingly, and then we would just go from there. But that's what I'm looking at on Bitcoin. It looks like a bullish setup, but you know what Bitcoin can do? It'll coax you in real nice, and then it'll rip your face off. Haven't got this yet. We are getting this year, sooner rather than later. Bank it. Mark my words. That is happening. Yep. So it says to me, you are so wrong. You are, well, that's not horribly wrong. That could easily still be a 4. Whoa, where'd you go? That could easily still be a 4. It would have to be like at the very top of that 4. But I don't know. It may be invalidated. I'll need to take a closer look. And I should say, we'll see what the next, is it going to bust through this number? Then it's for sure invalidated. Or what is the next move down look like? Is it 3 waves, or is it 5 waves down to 5? All those things on the table. Sleep like a baby. Come on, TLT, get off the ground. Get off the mat. Get off the canvas. Get up and do your thing, because I want to see what was the high of the day. And it was just Didn't even get bodies of candles in here. We just got some wiki action. Take that out. 8724. Let's just put a fun line in there. Let's put a fun horizontal line. What do we say? 87, like 8724. And you know how I feel about the number 24. Take out today. I like how you get real dramatic. Give it a second. Where are you at? Did we add it? There it is. Okay, take that out today. Let's do that, shall we? Where are we at? 8656. It's got its work cut out for it. TMF. Is that the low? Is this the low? I can't take much more. I don't want to take much more. I should say that. I could take much more, but I don't want to. I'm even pulled out all the stops. Looking at the 20-year, push that thing back onto that green line. Because green means go. So this goes down, TLT goes up. Here's the T-bond futures. This is a weekly, so look how ugly that big red weekly hammer candle is. I put in the old hold. What was that movie with Mel? What's his name? Mel something or other. Oh, hold. You know the movie. Tell me I'm blanking out. Mel Gibson, and it was called, gosh, where's your mind at today? Anywho, so I got that 110 in there. That's like warning, Will Rogers, and it went right down to it twice and bounced off both times. And then hammer camel toe down. Edit that out, Bart. That's rude. Almost got that wick into it. Was happy to see it not head all the way down to the white line. You see the red dotted line. That's where the bond futures currently are. Uranium. Hey, there you go. Been waiting on that first move. Take this out. Oh, it feels like forever that I've had that on there. Oh, now keep it going. Keep it going now. That's a pretty good move, but I would count it only as 3 up so far, and we're looking for 5 up. 5 up and then 3 down. So we got 3 up. We need 2 more today. I want them today, even though there's less than 2 hours to go. So it may not happen today. Look, we're at the other line too. Let's go. Get up in there. Natty is just, I'm glad I haven't been in Natty. I would have loved to have been in this ride, but it's just doing its thing, being violent. If it gets back down here, let's just say we get into 339s, it would have to be a bottom, but it could have already bottomed there because this was a little bit of a false front. You know, the old tariffs on, tariffs off routine. So TLT, come on now. And the same with oil. Looks like this low might be in. And this isn't, but this is, we're not even 3 waves up on USO. Not even 3 waves up. So it's in no man's land as far as tradable. Too dangerous on the dance floor. Dangerous. So that's what I got for you. Got that for you. Got the Cubs and Dodgers tonight. Very excited about that. Got F1 this weekend. Movie Fest. I can watch whatever movie I want. And then just hanging out. Prom tomorrow for kid 3. I'm in charge of pictures. Hello. Good luck with that. But exciting times. We need the market to stabilize. I don't think it's going to anytime soon, but I do want to get I want to get back in the groove, back in the pocket with gold and silver because I've felt a little out of sorts, pretty much across the board, but definitely with my 2 sweethearts, gold and silver. Like, subscribe, comment, share this video and this channel with a lovable friend, and I will see you in the next video.